Hey, what's up you guys, this is Hideaki Nomura. Welcome to Fitness Friday. And in this video I'm just going to talk about running and I guess the basics and how to get started. Let's just talk about the first thing, clothes and shoes, the external things. I personally recommend getting like a t-shirt, like a performance t-shirt. This is by Nike. It's the dry fit material. What is it, like polyester? Something like that. But I personally wouldn't recommend wearing like a cotton t-shirt. I personally don't think it's that comfortable. And then of course, shorts or long pants. I personally like to wear shorts, but wear what you feel comfortable and what the temperature requires. I would also recommend getting like a really good athletic jacket for like the rain, snow, cold, all that good stuff. Hats are a personal preference. I like to wear them sometimes just to kind of keep all that sweat out of my face and eyes. So now let's talk about shoes. I'm not going to get too much into the details about shoes, but I really wouldn't recommend getting those shoes with like a lot of support. Unless you really need it because your ankles are messed up. But those thick cushions, wouldn't recommend it. Try to get like the minimal kind of shoes. Or you could go into barefoot running if you want to. You could look more into that because you want to be able to run naturally. And sometimes those thick cushion shoes prevents you from running naturally, your natural form. So right now I'm running with the Pegasus 35s. Yeah. They're just really good neutral shoes. Pretty good support, but neutral. Doesn't mess up my running form and all that. Next, let's talk about accessories. As you can tell, I wear glasses, and for any type of sports or physical activity, I have a, what's it called? Glasses strap. That's to keep my glasses together. Next, let's talk about watches, heart rate monitor, and GPS. So there's a lot of watches or accessories that have a heart rate monitor. I highly recommend getting something that has a heart rate monitor. If it has a GPS on it, that's great, because it's one less thing you have to carry. If not, most of us has a smartphone that has a GPS on it. So you could download a couple apps on the phone, like Nike Run Club app, that's what I use. That has its own running program, or you could start runs with it and it'll track your mileage and stuff. So, or Strava or other stuff, but Nike Run Club is something that I use. And so for me, I have the Apple Watch, so I have the heart rate monitor and the GPS on it, so I don't really need to carry my phone. So you don't necessarily need all that stuff, but if you want to track your progress, then I highly recommend it. But if you just want to run, get the shoes, clothes, whatever, and start running. Let's talk about the actual running part. When you first start running, I would say just run at a comfortable conversational pace, because a lot of times people just go out and run as hard as they can or something, I don't know, and they finish their run, they're super tired, and they're like, oh, I hate running, I'm always out of breath, so yeah, just start off slow, start off at a very comfortable pace that you can have a regular conversation like this. So yeah, like when you're first starting off, maybe start off by like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, somewhere around there. Don't worry so much about distance. Let's talk about form. One thing that I used to do when I first started running that I kind of regret was landing on my heels. You don't want to do that. When you run, here, I'm going to stop running real quick. Like, when you run, you don't want to land heels and then push off like that. Land, like, right here in the middle, or the balls of your feet, the forefoot, So don't land like this, or like that. Yeah, just because, if you want to go faster and progress, and if you're still heel striking, you're not going to get faster and stronger. So, yeah, I recommend just getting the right form down, landing in kind of like the arch, the middle of your foot, or the balls of your feet. You can look into great books like Born to Run. There's a lot of great content on YouTube that you can look into called barefoot running. You don't have to go barefoot, but the mechanics that they teach you is something that you can implement while you're wearing shoes. Having the proper form. Having the proper form can prevent injuries because you don't want to get injuries, or no one wants to get injured. So run properly, have the right form, And that's pretty much it. How you can sort of get started with running. Let me just talk about the benefits of why you should start running anyway. Well, it's a great way to exercise. You don't really need a gym membership, or you don't really rely on anybody. It's just you. You don't need a lot of equipment. You just run. You can run anywhere. So you could always get a good exercise in. And then, of course, we all know the benefits of exercising. It's good for your health, good for your creativity, and just overall mood and confidence. So, and who doesn't want that? If you want to add me on the Nike Run Club and then we can compete with each other, I'll have my information in the description or put on the screen right here. But other than that, click the like button, hit subscribe, and then leave any comments. Peace out.